Let's talk about number 5 on your quiz review. So this time we have the equation 5x plus 2y equals 5, and we're given this set of ordered pairs right here. Notice that we're given ordered pairs, so we're given x and y. This is the kind of problem where you're going to plug in x and y into the equation, and we're going to check, does the left side of the equation equal the right side? So this is the kind where we're going to say yes or no, and then we write all the ordered pairs that we said yes for as part of our answer. So keep your work organized. If you noticed, I took this first point right here, I wrote it at the top, and then I'm going to plug in right underneath that. So 5 times 2 plus 2 times negative 2 equals 5. So remember order of operations, we have to do the multiplication first. So 5 times 2 is 10. Watch negative signs here. Positive 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. And you could have written this right here. That's the same thing as 10 minus 4. And then we still have equals 5. So 10 plus negative 4, we get 6 on the left, we get 5 on the right. So that is not true. So this is not one of the solutions. So I'm going to go back up here and exit off. Now we're going to do the same thing with the next point. So, whoops. We're going to plug in 2 negative 7. Notice how I'm writing the point at the top of my work so I remember which one I plugged in. And then we're going to do 5 times 2 plus 2 times negative 7, and we're going to check and see if that equals 5. So multiplication first. 5 times 2 is 10. Right here we have positive 2 times negative 7, so that's a negative 14, or you could have written plus negative 14, same thing, equals 5. 10 minus 14 is negative 4, and that is not the same thing as 5. So again, we have no, and then I'm going to go back up here and cross off that. That is not part of our answer. Try the next point. This time it's 5 negative 4. So 5 times 5 plus 2 times negative 4 equals 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. And then we have 25 minus 8. So on this side we'll get 17. And that is not the same thing as 5. So cross that off. And we had these other two crossed off from before. So we have one last point to check. So now we're going to plug in 3 for x, negative 5 for y. 5 times 3 plus 2 times negative 5. We're going to check and see if that equals 5. So 5 times 3 is 15. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. And then we can simplify the left here. 15 minus 10 is 5, and that is the same thing as 5. So this one works. And then remember, for your answer, you write down the brackets and write down any ordered pairs that worked in the equation. In this case, we only have one, so I write down that ordered pair and I put the brackets around it, and you are good to go.